I'm Madam K's Tarot. My name is Kathleen. I'll be your tarot reader. I am reading for Gemini. Gemini, we're going to start off with Rider-Waite deck. And if it gets into another person's energy, then I'll grab the Witch's Tarot. General reading, take what resonates. If you hear there's some part of the message that is meant for you. If you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, please do so. When you subscribe, it's given me permission to connect with your energy and pull it into this reading. So it resonates more with you energetically. So, all right. What message do we have for Gemini Spirit? And you got to bear with me. I'm a little slow. I just had that rotator cuff surgery done a few weeks back, and I'm still not where I should be. So, Spirit, please join and guide me in this reading for Gemini. I ask that you protect me and keep me from any negative outside influences. Please join me, Spirit. Welcome. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so, Gemini, your overall situation is the Two of Wands. Wands are about taking action. This is you making the decision to leave the past behind and perceive how you want things to go, how you want the situation that affects you. You're in control of that now. And you got your hand on the forward motion stick. So whatever you put your energy into, that's where you will reap your rewards. First card up, Three of Swords. Seven of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, getting better. The Devil. One more. The World. All right, let's get clarifiers for these cards because this is a mess. Why is the Three of Swords here? Why is the Three of Swords here? Thank you. Oh, two come out. Five of Pentacles and the Star. Very nice combination. All right, for the Seven of Cups, we have Six of Cups. For the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Pentacles. For the Devil, Ten of Cups, Two of Swords. And for the World, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so you're going full circle here. All right, so you have been hurt. You feel like you were just abandoned and left out in the cold. Your needs weren't met. But yet you still have hope. You still have hope for balance. You still have hope that this will work out. And you have the Two Cups that you're pouring. Trying to get it where you can see that you're pouring back and forth. Your emotions. A lot of emotions are involved here. Sorry, I gotta open this. I need a drink. The Seven of Cups and the Six of Cups. So even though this person hurt you, Gemini, you're still dreaming about them. There's someone from your past, and you're dreaming about them. And you're wanting a long-term commitment. And I'm going to tell you, the door is opening back up for this. There is an opportunity for you to take control of your life and move forward. because this is a single card. This is very independent, strong. She's overcoming her obstacles to do what's best for her. So there was a lot of restriction, a lot of being oppressed and held down in your home. It was a facade that everything was happy and good, but you were left with choices, under illusion, under emotions, under this hurt. I need another clarifier for this too. Okay, so this person, this is like a friends with benefits card to me. This person didn't participate emotionally and give you what you needed. I'm going to get cards for this person. So you have the wheel, or excuse me again. Pardon me. Soda. You have the World card and the 8 of Pentacles. Give me some clarity here, Spirit, because I'm missing something. It's like your energy, you got your energy closed off. You're trying to protect your heart. You're trying to put on a show like everything's okay. You're tough. You can take it. This isn't going to affect me. Excuse me again, I need another drink. As your tarot reader, I can see that it is affecting you. The divine, the universe, the Lord, whatever it is to you, has taken and shook up your world and ended the cycle. It's an ending of a big cycle in your life so a new one can begin. And you're contemplating, you're daydreaming, you're thinking, how can I make this work? What can I do to make this work? This person that you're dealing with, they have emotions for you, but boy, you wouldn't know it. Their emotions are closed off, and they also have a lot of passion for you. But they wear their armor, they're guarded, they're protecting themselves. Because we have the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords, so it's wanting to argue. It's easier for them to argue with you than to say, hey, I got my guard up, I've been hurt, yes, I have feelings for you, yes, I have passion for you, but I'm protecting myself from being hurt right now. And the Wounded Warrior come out. 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups, the Hangman, and the 10 of Cups. Okay, so excuse me. This person has built up a wall around themselves to protect them. But I'm going to tell you, the sun is coming up in this Wounded Warrior card, this 9 of Wands. This is them taking action to get over this hurt. Okay, they're not looking at the cups that are spilt. They're looking at the cups that are still standing and that are full. And because this is resting on this kind of friends with benefits card, I'm thinking that they have regret for how they've treated you. They regret not being able to open up and give you love, not to share with you what they want to share, but they're hurt, they're afraid. They're afraid that you are going to do the same thing to them that has happened in the past. And they have wish fulfillment with you. And they're trying to okay. They are complicating the situation. They're not trying to, but they are. They have wish fulfillment for happiness, for having that union in the home, because this is about hospitality, having good meals, having good dinners, good conversations, taking care of the home, all the things that are associated with having that home. And it also is the card of wish fulfillment. But they're taking a selfish sacrifice. They are being stagnant. They're trying to get clarity. They're trying to be enlightened over how to proceed to get to this Ten of Cups, this happy home, this heavenly, happily ever after. Oh, thanks for putting words in my mouth. Now your person has the card of an ending. They chose to end something. What did they choose to end, Spirit? They're trying to heal over, thank you. They're trying to heal over this broken heart. Because Spirit just yelled at me and said, you missed part of this card. Okay, yes, they chose to end something. And in ending something, they're choosing to start something new. It's a new opportunity. It's a new beginning. It's new growth. They have the Star card also. You two are mirroring each other. So there, Gemini, there's things that need to be healed on both sides of you. Okay? And they're trying to do that. They're trying to get emotional balance. You also need to get emotional balance, because you cannot fix this person. If you are feeling that you need to fix this person, why are you trying to fix them instead of yourself? Nurture yourself, because when we put all our energy into another person because we feel these emotional ties and emotional connections with them, we get caught up in not seeing what's wrong with ourselves. Why are we not nurturing ourselves and only worried about everyone else? Why are we accepting that we're being left out in the cold, or we're only good enough for friends with benefits? We're only good enough to be restricted and act like everything's okay. That's bullshit. Take the time to heal yourself. That's what your person is doing. And I'll tell you what, you two will come together with this is the divine helping both of you to see what you need to heal, how you need to heal. And until you take the time to do that, you continue to repeat the old patterns, the old cycles. Take a leap of faith. You have an ending of a complete cycle, so a new one can begin. So I'm not surprised that the Fool is here, because that's you starting over. Jump into it and see where it takes you. Decide what you want from your world. Decide where you want to go. Anything else Gemini needs to know, Spirit, before I close? You both have work to do. Wow. Okay. Gemini, this is a huge message. You completed one whole life cycle, okay? 0 to 1. You know what you need to do. You have the tools. You have the capacity. As is above, so is below. It's all it all has to work together. It all has to flow together. And you need to open up to this energy and have this healing time. Okay, can I finish what I was saying? Okay, Spirit says you need to hear this. We are in retrograde, and all of retrograde's family is joining in the retrograde. We're in Mercury right now, going into Mars. We will be in Mercury till the 25th, and Mars will pick up on the 18th. You need to learn the lesson to stop repeating the same cycles over and over and over. What is this big message that you are missing? What is this big lesson that you need to learn? Because and if I'm wrong and it's on your person's side, switch it around. This is general. I can only tell you because energy is energy. It's fluid. It flows. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's energy. It's fluid. If you don't, you or your whoever's energy this is for, because it might be for your person, but you still need to hear this. When we don't learn a lesson and continue to repeat the patterns, that lesson will continue to show itself until we learn that lesson, and we will not move forward. Now, in Mercury being in retrograde, this is all about people from our past showing up again, past hurts coming around, past things that didn't work out. All these things need to be looked at and healed and dealt with. If you don't deal with it, by the time we're done with this retrograde, you will continue this cycle for a couple more years. And then you will be given the opportunity to learn this lesson again. So do you want to continue putting your emotions into a friends with benefits kind of relationship where you're restricted, it's all about the passion, it's all about being wanted? I don't know. Anytime I've been, I shouldn't say anytime. The one time I was in a relationship with a man, friends with benefits, the first night we went out, that's what he said he wanted. And I said, no, I'm not interested in that. Well, he pursued me. And, after a couple months of him pursuing me, I forgot about him wanting just friends with benefits. And he said the right words. He said everything. He was so sweet. He was always so good to me. He treated me the best I've ever been treated by a man in my life. And I just fell head over heels in love with him. And I went over, because I always worked on the weekends. And so I would go over to his house during the week. And I went over one Monday and I noticed hair ties and shampoo and stuff in the shower, deodorant, woman's stuff. And I didn't question it because we weren't in a serious relationship. But then I started to pick up on, don't leave your stuff here, or how come you put on perfume today, or, so it was subtle hints that he was seeing someone else. And so I asked him, and he said, yeah, I told you it was only friends with benefits. This man had a steady girlfriend that he was only able to see on the weekend, because of her work schedule. And it was like we had such a great connection, but we didn't. It was all a facade. And, I quit seeing him, and then like 5 years later, he comes back around. And I hadn't been with anybody. I had been single for a while, few years. And the thought, because I was really busy in my life, and the thought of just having someone to connect with once in a while, that might be okay. Well, I kept my guard up. I didn't get emotionally involved and went over just for pleasure aspect of it. And the conversation was always so good. The first time around, but then when I wasn't emotionally attached, he was a drunk. He told the same stories over and over. He told me things that he did that disgusted me and made me feel dirty just for being with him. And then he wanted to see me all the time and wanted me to come over, and I just learned my lesson in that, because it come full circle. And a couple months ago, he approached me again, and I'm not that type of girl to get involved with that type of relationship, because I have values. I believe in myself, and that's what you need to do also. Whoever needs to hear that, I don't know. It was very, very personal. I normally don't ever get that personal, but it needed to be said. Spirit said you're evolving. So, you got to look at it, what your needs are, what you're willing to accept. If that's okay with you, then, but it struck me as the same as the situation I went through. You were all in it, and now once you're starting to see that you can move forward, here they come, because now they want to be serious with you. If you have any questions about this reading, I will draw some cards for you. I do that for my subscribers. It's my way of, it's just my way of giving back. If you want a private reading, the information is below. Donations are greatly appreciated, because I don't, I'm not on Patreon. I don't like the extended reads where they set you up with part of it, and then, you want to hear the rest, now you got to pay for it. That kind of takes away from me giving back. And I've struggled with the idea. I've thought about it, and I don't like the extended reads. If you're not going to give me the read, then why even bother? It's like baiting you to coax you into paying for their service. So if you would like to give donations for my service, I would greatly appreciate that for my time. I sit here a lot, and I enjoy every second of it, because my path leads me to try to help others, and I hope it helps you. Thumbs up, thumbs down would greatly be appreciated. I would love it if you would subscribe and join the family. As always, please be safe out there. Thanks for listening.